Hello everyone. So this is not a first time for just this one video. I did play it for the first time a little bit ago, and somehow the video disappeared. So I'm going to replay it, and it won't be the same obviously because I played before this, and I'm a little bit better than I was when I first did this. So let's redo it. This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the like of which would never be seen again. One dark, fateful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power, protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal. Handed down by gods of old, this power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is a tale that you humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory, that are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand. Yeah, as I was saying, I've already played this. I'm on a different profile, which is why it doesn't show any data. However, yeah, as I said, I lost that video. And, well, I am now having to redo it. Which means it won't be as much in it as my other videos will, because this is just going to be basically me redoing it, so that way at least you get to see this. And I'm not going to act as if it's my first time doing this part. Interestingly enough, when I did start it, it took me 4 hours to do this part. Which, yeah, it should not have taken me 4 hours. So let's see how long it takes me this time. Okay, fish in the ground. Oh, what lovely teeth. I don't know why, but when I first played this, I thought he was kind of adorable. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword. If you pay attention to those three that are about to jump, you'll recognize them later. I didn't realize when I first played this how important that scene was. I do like this design of Zelda. Rise, Paris. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken, Paris. Who sleeps with their shoes on? If you do that, heathen. I don't even wear shoes in the house. Nice. Thank you for the post. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Paris. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. That's so precious. I do love how expressive they are in this game. Okay. You found a blue rupee. It's worth 5 rupees. Better drop it in your wallet for now. Morning, Paris. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that crimson loft wing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. The wing ceremony is today. Rioters Groose, Colin, Stritch, and Paris. Who will claim the prize? Okay, we can't go upstairs. Cleanliness is next to nightliness. Keep your sleeping quarters tidy. So if we go over there, you see that guy right there, who's attempting to pick up the barrel? That's Fletch. I don't like him. And I mean that. If this game will let me kill him, I would do it in a heartbeat. I'm not even going to deny it. I can't stand that character. See, if you go over there and you help him with that barrel, and you carry it into the kitchen, and you come back to talk to him, he says thank you. And that he'll give you some of the money that the kitchen lady paid him, but he'll only give you half, even though you did everything. Useless. Not gonna do it. I know better now. And we get a good view of Skyloft. Hey, Paris, up here.
Yo.
Good morning to you, Paris. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat.
Ooh.
Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here.
Yo.
So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Paris? Oh? You have someone to meet? Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it.
Ooh.
Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate you're taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. So when I first played this, I didn't realize I needed to grab onto this and hang onto here in order to get over here. I did figure it out. I don't remember how long it took me to figure it out. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah, it really is a shame I lost that video. I mean, do I really want to edit almost 4 hours of content? No. Was it funny? Yes. Come on. Oh, Mia. So precious. Nice work. You've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Paris. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda's there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this, or don't tell the others. You've got a red rupee. It's worth 20 rupees. Don't spend it all in one place. Thank you. Okay.
Oh.
Morning, Paris. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing the skate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. You know, I didn't notice this before, but why is he using a hammer to fix a squeaky gate? He would use oil, right? Unless it's squeaking not just because it needs oil, but because it's not set correctly. I don't know. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayer to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, that is a stamina fruit. You got a stamina fruit. This peculiar fruit replenishes your stamina gauge, and is very useful. I saw one person was calling it Mountain Dew for berries, which is kind of funny. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. You're not going to get me to sing, I'm sorry. Hey, good morning, Paris. I'm glad to see my Slothwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It's gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. Oh, Zelda, you're a goddess every day. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Paris. So, how do I look? Great. Huh, I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Paris. Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Paris. You're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Paris hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. Better just throw me under the bus. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's swing ceremony tests the skill of the rider, as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Paris and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. You were only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. That first meeting between Paris and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Paris and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. I never noticed he looked concerned right there. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Paris and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Ho ho. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Paris doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Paris messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Paris. Hey! Listen, Paris. You'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try. But you're not fooling me. Off you go! And there's our first murder attempt. Okay, Paris, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Paris. I've got you. Are you two all right? He looks way too chill. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Paris. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. If you're hearing a beeping sound in the background, that's my trash being picked up. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Paris? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Paris, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Harwell is presiding over the ceremony. Paris, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. But father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Paris asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Paris, run along and tell Instructor Harwell to come see me in my quarters. Sorry. Okay. Okay, down we go.
Yo.
What's wrong, Paris? You're looking a little pale. What? Your left wing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on whether or not you find that bird on time. Ahem, excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me. All right then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Oh, I thank you. And then I know if I could speak with... Was it Jackamar? Haha, I remembered. Is something wrong? What's the big hurry? What? Your Loftwing is missing? But I just saw him. Groos's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. Where's Groos? Oh, Groos and his little croonies were saying they were headed down to the wing ceremony in the plaza. Oh, you still trying to get down to the south end? That X marks on your map. That's the plaza. It's where they're holding the wing ceremony today, so you'll definitely want to find it before too long. There it is, the plaza. So my guess is they might be in the plaza. Normally the fastest way there is just down this path. But this gate here still needs some work before it'll open. Can you go around through the academy? Remember to check the map with minus if you get lost. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So this is Coraine. And she apparently is too fragile to open a door. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How long am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. Oh, it's you, Paris. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't find your Loftwing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. Okay, so we need to go this way. Go down here. Talk to this child who's going to teach us how to roll into something.
Hold up, Paris. Hey, Paris. Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, then when you're in front of the tree, bam! Do a roll right into it. So come on, please.
Nope, I missed. Oh.
Woohoo! You did it! A sky stag beetle. Wait up! Aw, my sky stag beetle. So close. Oh well. To catch it I would need a bug net anyway. I wish I hadn't thrown out the one I bought at Beetle's Air Shop. Aw.
That's what you get.
You know, Groose, that sure was a pain. What with all the scratching and pecking?
Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Paris. So, yeah. Just how long you been standing there?
I don't remember what voice I used for him, I'm not gonna lie.
What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I get it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please." You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce don't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost?
Nice hair.
You lay off my due right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town.
If you say so.
You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Bruce?
Oh, Zelda, hey,
Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Paris again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy, like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
Yeah, I suppose.
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose you, forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay?
I think Link just gagged.
You see it, like, it's like he tasted something better and just like, ew.
And Zelda's just like,
I don't get it.
Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Paris. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Show-offs.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect that those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Paris, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Harwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time.
and just left there by myself. As per usual. Okay, so we should be able to go back up that way now. I don't need to talk to her. It's this way. Hey, Paris. Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Hey, Paris. I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in on the search. And get this. When I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Paris. Oh, wait, no. Fledge has an annoying voice, because I don't like him.
I'm so sorry, No, that's not it.
Shoot, how did I do that? Oh well.
I'm so sorry, Paris. I really wanted to tell you, but if Goose found out I told you...
It sounds like Bruce forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Goose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, Paris, but just as I tried to sneak away, Goose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again.
It sounds like Bruce and his buddies had a plan to capture a bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with X. Yep.
Forgive me, Paris.
Never. And I get that he's weak. I get that he's scared. But... in future videos, you will see why I don't like Fletch. I'll explain it. There's no reason me explaining it now and wasting time, because I explain it later.
I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry.
I hate him. We need to get a sword, which they do tell me. I just didn't continue talking to him, and that's why he didn't tell me. As I said previously, this is a replay just for this one part. And so...
Hey, it's Paris. So you still want to get in some sword practice,
even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Collie, go lay down. Go on, you're fine. You've already gone potty. What do you want? I always love how he's so excited in this scene, regardless of what the item is. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. So there it is. We have our sword. We have a little wallet. Okay, and normally right here I would talk to him and he would let me practice with all these different things, showing me the different moves. But there's no point in doing that because, as I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to replay things I've already played, as mean as that is to say. It seems disingenuous.
Hey, Paris. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that?
What? Your loft wing's missing. You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Yep. And I know exactly what I'm going to swing at first. Watch out, Pippet. God, I hate him. I feel better. I do find it funny that out of all the characters in this game, Fletch is the one that I can't stand. It is kind of funny. Okay, going this way. If you go to that bridge, they won't let you across. They talk about having to do laundry. That's Cookie down there. She tells you that she wants to go play with her special friend today. He just points out the fact that that bird statue has an eye missing. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. Okay, so interesting dynamic on this game. With the motion control, and really anything. The way you swipe is the way it cuts. See how it's diagonal? If I cut straight, it would do that. Oh, I cut the sign. But yeah, we can go through right there. Okay. A whole bunch of bats. You got a green ruby. It's worth just 1 ruby, so collect lots of them. Got the blue again. A heart. You got a heart. This item's life-giving energy restores 1 heart of life. I'm not going to bother getting that chest because this is just for, to replay this. I really don't need to be killing all these bad guys either, but it feels kind of weird to not do it. And I'm just gonna keep going. There's no point in it. Okay, that gives you an opportunity to save and to heal up. And oh, Paris. Hey, Paris. I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Paris. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Okay. Let's go this way. And my bird will be right around this corner. Look! There he is! No doubt about it. That's your loftwing, Paris. And he do not look happy. Okay, water sword. Sideways. Oh. Sideways. Diagonal. Diagonal. Sideways. Diagonal. There it goes. So cute. Just a boy and his bird. Or loftwing. We should hurry, Paris. Now that your loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But
before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more advanced than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loft wings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that must be waiting below. Someday I want to see for myself. Oh, sorry, Paris. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time.
I'm not going to say that I've mastered flying at this point, but I'm definitely better at flying than I was at this time and point in the game.
Paris, let's run your bird through some basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction. When it's headed upward, it'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a fast dive. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. So how's he handling? Do you think he's flying all right?
Yes. He's doing great.
While riding your loft wing, you can press side arrow at any time to go over the basic controls again. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed, as well as slow down when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. Charge is X. B is slow down. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Paris, but your loft wing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news.
Yeah, will do.
Your loft wing is really amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened.
No!
Well, if it isn't Paris. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't even think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you?
Bruce has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her.
Durr. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah.
Bruce! Psst, Bruce! Behind you! Right behind you!
What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of...
Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone?
Nothing big really, just... Paris, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, girls, wait up.
Did you hear that guy? A fair race. Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Paris. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too.
Yep.
That's the spirit, Paris. Trust me, you can win this.
The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble.
Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Paris.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Paris, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loft wing. Remember to call your bird promptly with a down arrow once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No. Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me.
That goes double for you, Bruce.
Hey!
Alright, gentlemen. Line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? So rude.
Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. And now I get to dodge eggs. Now, I'm not going to deny it. This took me forever to do in the original. First time I played it. Come on. Come on. Just need to get close enough to press that interactive button. There it is.
You got the bird statue. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this.
Blah, I can't read today apparently.
Who am I kidding? I can't seem to read out loud any day.
Paris!
That's so cute. Dangerous, but cute.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Paris. Congratulations. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony.
Oh yeah. This part also took me forever to do.
Paris, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasp glory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessing of the goddess upon you. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you.
You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too.
Paris, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Paris. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised, Paris. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right?
Sort of.
I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject.
Oh yeah. Tease.
You have to jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right into the center of it. Leap off the ledge here, right before you hit the ground, press CR to open up your sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, let me get my hand comfortable. Ready to jump? And she shuts us off. And interestingly enough, if you don't move, she throws you perfect. I lost count of how many tries it took me to do that. That was perfect. You're amazing, Paris. Yeah, I know. That is just so sweet and romantic. I love it. You know, Paris, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Yeah. I'd love to. Paris? Hey, Paris. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You're just so expressive in this game. I love it. And it's so precious, their relationship. I like childhood friend, sweethearts. It's so cute. You know, Paris, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. And tragedy strikes. What is that? What's going on? Paris! Notice how our loft wing was strong enough to resist the tornado? Paris. I am waiting for you. This time has come for you to the time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Paris. What a dream. Ah, you're awake. When your loft wing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. I don't think Link feels, grateful. But Paris, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? So, as you notice, I can't keep the same voice. It will change constantly because I'm not a voice actor. It's just gonna do that. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. I also don't think I was doing voices at this point in the video. Or not video, but in this point of the series. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me,
When you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Like the only time you see Link talking in this entire game, but you don't read it because you don't need to, you know what happened. I see. She was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Just calmly accepts it. Rest now, Paris. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Because when you hear a strange voice, you just go see what's making it. So kind of her to wait for me to catch up. And this is where I stopped. Alrighty then. So, as I mentioned before, this took me almost 4 hours last time. And this time it only took me 1 hour and 2 minutes. I apparently have improved a great deal. But yeah, starting with the next video, it will all be first time gameplay. I'll have no idea what's going on. So I hope you look forward to watching that one next. And I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.